everyone, welcome to Pickleball and Beyond. My name's Ryan.
My name is Vino.
And today we are looking at the Paddleballers Vice Pro. So Vino, let's jump straight into things. What are your first thoughts on this paddle?
Runs for $130.
Yes.
Very good price. I would say just the look and feel of it is pretty good. I like the blue color. I don't think I've seen a light blue kind of plastic.
It really stands out.
It definitely stands out. It's a carbon fiber surface, T700. Slightly shorter than the elongated 6.5. So it comes at 6.33. Comes with this aero curve.
16 millimeter.
16 millimeter thickness. Overall, very nice. Lovely grip.
Yeah, no, that's really it comes with a super nice grip.
Yes, and I think that's one of the key things that we have been noticing. Like more and more paddles are coming up with this really nice grip. So let's go straight on how it plays on the kitchen line or your non-volley zone.
So you know the paddle I've played with for months and months and months is the Ace Spade, which means I love that nice control of that thick paddle. And for $130, this paddle for if you're looking for a control-oriented paddle at that price range, I don't know if there are too many better options. We've covered quite a few paddles, and it's like the bar just keeps getting raised by all of these new companies that come out with for a mid-range price point at $130. I mean, it's just so soft. I told you, it felt like a cloud hitting dinks with it. And even going into resets or drops, hitting drops with this paddle is my absolute highlight. So even dinks, obviously, if you can hit drops with the paddle well, a dink's gonna feel just amazing. That's what really stood out on this paddle. It
definitely plays like a control paddle.
Yes.
It just is very soft. It's very forgiving as well. Especially when you're dinking. Which is really interesting actually. Like there were some dinks that I had off hit a bit. But it still went in beautifully. Get what I mean?
And usually we notice when you go down to a mid-range price, as I said, the sweet spot we notice sometimes can get a little smaller on some paddles. This I also noticed the same thing that you just mentioned. It has a very, very large sweet spot. Very large sweet spot.
We just touched a little bit on transition and resets. Very easy, controllable as far as your resets go in your transition zone. Let's go out. How do you feel the power was?
Yeah, for me, the power, I think a good way to compare it is with the Gabba Rogue, as you mentioned earlier. The Rogue definitely had it beat in this department where it had just a little more pop. I think the Rogue just has a touch more pop in general. And when I was also discussing with you, I think the shape, that extra length, adds a little bit more power to the Rogue versus the Vice Pro. But the Vice Pro, I'd say it's just it's a standard amount. It has some power to it, but that's, I don't know, it's pretty typical.
So I think what I would like to add is it's such a well-balanced paddle. If you hit it properly, you get that power. You get what I mean? But it's not that poppy. It kind of smashes really. The
Rogue, like I said, definitely a more noticeable power on the Rogue in comparison.
Or say if you take a bread and butter filth.
Yeah, the filth is definitely a couple notches even above the Rogue, where that really has that extra
power, right? So this is more kind of like that control kind of feel. It has the power.
Even my Ace Spade, for example, that definitely is more power than this one. Going into spin, I'm curious what your thoughts are. For me, it seemed like it definitely generates spin, and it seemed middle of the road. It's pretty solid, but definitely didn't blow my mind away.
I mean, if you want spin,
it produces spin. It produces a fair amount.
If you want spin, you can produce spin on it. And I think what people have to understand is as you move from low to mid to good to very good, the difference is really small unless you're jumping from mid to very good or something like that, right? On your high end, you have that Legacy Pro and stuff like that. When you tap it even slightly, it spins.
When they return the ball,
So compared to that, you're not getting that amount of spin,
not even close
but you get decent amount of spin.
And
I think one more thing that I felt in this is it actually dwells a little longer on you. So you get spin when you play slow as well. Get what I mean? On the dink, those cuts, those top spins actually come out.
I was going to make the same point. Out of every paddle I've used, I'd love to try to back this up soon with numbers, but the dwell time on this paddle in particular, I feel like it might be the highest out of any paddle I've ever used. I mean, it just felt like it was taking a nap on there before it came up. So like I said, hitting those drops felt phenomenal with it. It'd be interesting to use the paddle more in some hands battles, see how that feels. because it doesn't, it doesn't come just flying off at all. But
and especially when we hit the speed ups with this, right? When someone speeds you up on this, it was very nice to control.
It feels so soft still. It still feels just
you were able to take
soft.
all of those back. So, and touching finally on adaptability, soon as you picked it up,
it's awesome.
Yes, you didn't have any,
awesome.
Have to get used to it.
Yep, I was worried about the shape, as we said before, but I didn't have any issues with it at all, and I felt super comfortable with it right away. We didn't need to add any weight to it. It is very well balanced.
It comes at 7.7, so it's actually a lighter paddle.
Yes,
but it's well balanced. And this was another, with this aero curve shape that really surprised me. We tried the Ben Jones, the Eula very first, right? The CFS. We were not majorly fond of it.
No.
Then we tried the Julian Arnold Mark 1, which was a very nice paddle.
Yes.
But this, I think, just took it up a notch.
Yeah,
well balanced for the price,
especially.
and the weight as well, right?
Yes.
We enjoyed demoing this paddle. If anyone wants to try it out, please feel free to reach out to us. Please subscribe. Drop a comment if you have any questions. Looking forward to seeing you in another paddle review. Thank you.